So during pregnancy, your blood circulation is slowing down, and that is great because that's your body's intelligent way to support you as well as your growing baby. Hello there, today I'll be taking you through
a bedtime
prenatal yoga. This is served to soothe your swelling legs and also the cramps that you may get at night. My name is Joyce. I'm a pre- and postnatal fertility yoga teacher. Namaste to you and your baby. Thank you for being here with me today. So during pregnancy, your blood circulation is slowing down for the absorption of nutrients to support you as well as your growing baby. Right? However, when that happens, the releasing of toxins, digestion of toxins can also slow down time with gravity pulling down toxins down our legs. So therefore, the swelling happens in the feet as well as the cramping, right, that you may get in the middle of the night. So hopefully this helps you out. You can be doing it on your bed or you can meet me on a mat. Let's get started. So let's begin in a seat. I'm sitting on a little pillow right now, so feel free to prop yourself on something so that your hips are above your knees. That creates space, right? Then bring your hands over to baby. If it's okay for you, close your eyes. Just taking a moment to rock front and back, maybe side to side. Just to find any movements here, maybe circling your body, to give yourself the permission to release anything that doesn't serve you right now. Then gradually find stillness. Make any adjustments that you need so that you can be comfortable. And here observing how your body is feeling right now. The tightness you may have gathered throughout the entire day. The fatigue, the sensation of heaviness, or the sensation of fullness from connecting and doing all the things that you love today. Breathing into baby as you feel into how your body is adapting to this little one. Finding yourself gratitude, right, through your discomforts, if any. Here, saying this out loud or silently in your heart, I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful for the little ones who chose us, who chose me. Now taking you through a grounding breath. It's my favorite prenatal grounding breath. Together we inhale for 1 count. Exhale for 2 counts. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 5. Exhale for 6. Inhale for 7. Exhale for 8. In for 9. Exhale for 10. And very, very gently, blink open your eyes. Gently drop your fingers down towards the ground and crawl yourself forward. Right, going only as far as it feels right for you. Mindful to be creating space for baby at all times. You could stay, you could sway outside to side, your choice. Breathing to create space in your lower back. as well as to lean the weight of baby away from your spine for a bit. Inhale reaches you up to the sky, lengthen towards the ceiling. Exhale, release your arms and switch your legs around here. Drop your fingers down towards the ground once again. Crawl forwards for a second time. Again, choose to stay or choose to flow. If your day has been a lot, right, I'll choose to stay and pause. Breathing so my nervous system can settle, my body and my mind can decompress the events of the day. However, if you're feeling a little down and uninspired today, and that's your invitation to move, you could rock out side to side or front and back. And lean forwards into a tabletop position. Slide your bolster in front of you, allowing your shoulders to be above your wrists and your hips to be above your knees. Rock your hips out side to side, side to side. Right, gradually we're coming to find a C shape with the spine. So from here, curling your left shoulder towards your left hips. And here you're intending to create space in the right side of your body. Deep, steady breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the right side. This time you're hugging the right shoulder over towards the right hip. And here, bring your mind into the space you're creating on the left side of your body. Right, feel that stretch. Feel how that releases, if any, tension that you may be holding through your side. Very nice. Inhale, come back to center. Here we're coming to swan pose. So you'll be sliding your left knee towards your left wrist, okay? You want to be sliding the knee away from the midline, okay? And then your calves are tucked under your thighs. Your ankles are pressing down against the earth, toes pointing back. From here, can you grab hold of your support for a little and then press yourself up? Lengthen your heart up towards the sky as you feel that opening coming through the right front side of your hips. Yeah, that right hip crease. Feel like you can release the contents. Feel like you can release any tension that is hiding in that space right now. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhale, maybe closing your eyes. Long breath, side. One more like this. Exhale. And then stay here if you wish to. Option to soften down into the support. So you're feeling your weight pressing against the left thighs. You want to feel that compression, right? And if you feel like the thigh is pressing against the side of baby and you don't like that, can you move your knees outwards just a little more? Slide your right foot as far back as it's comfortable for you. And soften into this. Breathe into the sensation of the thighs pressing down against the hip crease, or rather the thighs pressing down against the calves. We'll be here for another 5 breaths. So breathe well, inhale to expand. Exhale to soften. Just 2 more breaths here. You want to take as much care exiting the pose as you did entering it. So you can feel that lovely gush of blood and circulation energy flowing through the left side of your body, and hopefully releasing and flushing away any knots or tension that is hiding in your body. Alright, gently coming up, pressing down firm with your hands. From here, you want to be pressing into the right knee for support. Slide your left leg back. Alright, allow your toes to dig down into your mat or your bed. Make sure you have a nice grip here with your toes. And you want to push into your left leg, right? So this might be a little bit more efficient if you do it on the mat or on the earth. Mindful of your wrists if you're doing this on your bed, okay? You could also be doing this on your forearms, pushing and pressing against, alright? However, it is definitely a lot more efficient on your palms. Okay, breathe into the right calves, all the way down towards your heels. You take one more breath here. And then slowly come back to center. Finding yourself in a tabletop position, mindful of your wrist if you're on your bed. Maybe find back the rock side to side. Cat and calves here, inhale. Open up your heart space. Exhale around your spine. Right? If it doesn't feel supportive on your soft bed, you could stack up more bolsters and be on your forearms over here, finding that same movement of cat and cow. Inhale takes you to cow pose. Exhale rounds you to cat. Let's do one more, okay? Inhale, open up to cow pose. Exhale, round to cat. Alright, let's take it to the other side. Slide your right knee towards your right wrist, okay? Remember, pushing and opening your knee out towards the right side. So external rotation. Crawl your hands up your prop. Again, you can play around with how your boosters support you. Take more than one if you need to, if you need a higher up support, okay? So here you can see right hip creases open. Feel like you can release the contents that is hiding in your left hip creases. Lengthening your spine, lengthening your heart up towards the ceiling. And if it's okay for you, close your eyes. Inhale here. Long exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Exhale, dropping your elbows down over your support, or feel free to stay there if it feels good for you. Feeling the weight of your right thighs pressing down over the calves. Some of you may already feel that tingling sensation, right, of this compression happening. So you want to visualize your body with lots of tubes and channels like a subway, carrying energy around you, right, circulating around your body, delivering nutrients to every single corner. Typically, when you're holding a stretch pose, what you're trying to do is to cause a little bit of like a constriction in the tubing, in the channels. This gentle compression allows pressure to build up, right, at the place where we are compressing right now. And then later on, as we release, that pressure allows energy and blood to gush through the channels once again. It helps with that pressure. Hopefully that helps to flush away any tightness, any knots, any tension that is in your body. So therefore, we take as much care exiting the pose as we did entering it. Alright, one more breath here. Gently press yourself up. Supporting with your palms and your left knee. Slide your right leg way back. Right, push into the ground or the bed to dig your right heels down towards the earth. Do you feel that? The right calf extending away from the hip. Lots of space creating at the back of your knees. Right, releasing any tightness over there. Then gradually find yourself back to your heels. And here I'm going to invite you to lie down. Okay, we're going to find a supported supine twist. So here you are lying down onto your mat or onto your bed. Slide your bolster to your right side. Release yourself down over the earth or your bed. Bring your hands onto your knees and rock your knees out side to side for a moment. If you're on the ground, it is a great massage in your lower back. Then whenever you're ready, you're going to be dropping your knees out towards the right side. Allow your bolster to slide in between your thighs. That creates space for baby. Extend your arms out wide. If there's no space, you can cactus your arms here. Soften your face. You could have your face turning up to the sky or turn over towards the left side to stretch out into the right side of your neck. Breathe into baby. Breathe into your womb space. Twist helps us with assimilation and digestion. So that is great if you're feeling indigestion or heartburn. Right, twists are still available to you when you're pregnant as long as you're creating space for baby. Let's be here for 2 more breaths. For 1 more inhale here together. Exhale, side out. Gently, gently bring your bolster between your legs and roll off over towards your left side. Okay? Adjust your hip over to the right and find the height of your knees that supports you. Extend your arms apart. You could keep your head in the middle or drop your head out towards the right side. Here, breathing into right side of baby, right side of the heart space, right side of your lower back even. Send your breath into baby for digestion, assimilation. Right, digesting not just food, but also experiences, digesting the events of today. And taking 2 more breaths here, we are coming to a close of the practice soon. If you found you're enjoying your practice, remember to like, subscribe, leave me a comment, and check out the other playlists for other prenatal and nourishing practices. 1 more inhale here. Exhale, side out. Now gently roll off the bolster to the side. And coming onto your back once more. Let's take happy baby, grabbing your foot from the outside. If that's not available to you, feel free to catch hold of your ankles instead, okay? If it's on the earth, it feels really great for your lower back. It feels really great for your body. Rock it outside, just side. Gently, gently rolling off to your left side. Feel free to stay here. You could slide the bolster in between your thighs once again. Slide another bolster under your head or rest over your arms. And here I'll be taking you through a final breath work. Another variation is to be laying down on your back. So support yourself well with your props. Feel free to have your feet to touch, knees wide apart in your Supta Baddha Konasana, hands over baby. We'll be breathing through the grounding breath work we did at the start. This is great to help you relax and send you off to lovely slumber, alright? So release your head ties. Release anything that doesn't serve you over here. Take a moment to breathe into the effects of your practice. And here with me, inhale for 1. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 3 counts. Exhale for 4. In for 5. Exhale for 6. In for 7. Exhale for 8. In for 9. Exhale for 10. We go back to 1. I'll take you through 2 more rounds. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 2. In for 3. Exhale for 4. In for 5. Exhale for 6. In for 7. Exhale for 8. In for 9. Exhale for 10. One last set. Inhale for 1. Exhale for 2. In for 3. Exhale for 4. In for 5. Exhale for 6. In for 7. Exhale for 8. In for 9. Exhale for 10. And here, coming back to our mantra today, repeating in your heart, if that serves you, I am grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. Acknowledging yourself for showing up today. Acknowledging baby for moving with you today as well. Release out your legs, take your time. Finding your final rest pose, arms, palms face up, feet flop aside. Slide a blanket over your body if that feels good for you. Shavasana. And this is where I'll leave you. Hopefully you have drifted off to bed. And if you need to, feel free to check out 20 minutes prenatal yoga nidra. And I'll see you in the next one. My name is Joyce. Namaste.